What's up, YouTube? Okay, this was a battle I had on the latest live stream. It was a pretty interesting multi-battle, to say the least. Probably definitely one of the most entertaining ones. Now, quickly before I get to the battle, I am actually putting the live stream video up tomorrow around, its normal time, and it'll be, 24 hours in advance. Just so everyone can get ready and stuff, and I can get ready as well. And yeah, just to give you a little bit of warning as well, I will be doing a further update on that on the actual night that it happens, with some further details and probably like a fix for anyone from Germany to actually get there, so they can actually view the video. Okay, that'll be up tomorrow though, so look out for that one in your subscriber feed. Okay, so let's get to the battle anyway. This was a pretty interesting one. Whew. Okay. Excuse me. Right, so this one was up against Reece and Sophia. It's going to be a Bufflant and a Glade lead. Now, I'm leading with my Stanley, Cass leading with a Levany. Now, this is probably one of the most funniest parts of the live stream. I actually predicted that Bufflant would be going for a head charge, and I actually, I thought, well, that'd be awesome because that'd give me stab as well with me first. And, this actually happened. I got the me first, and I was wondering, I hope he's using head charge. It'd be so funny. It'd be like a rampaging Stanley. Look at it. Smash! That's so much damage. But, of course, Bufflant lives due. It's probably it being max. I'd say it's probably max health, max attack, or something like that. But it's got, it's a normal poke, so it's got good health anyway. But Stanley did an awesome job there getting rid of that, most of Bufflant's health there with a complete gimmick move. I can see Galade's actually life orb there. So, as you can see, that's pretty funny. Head charges everywhere. I'm surprised that didn't do as much damage to Levany as I thought. I definitely thought that would take it down to his focus sash. Anyway, so I'm going to go to Tropius here. I know I can resist, any fighting moves or anything like that, and even a head charge I could probably take that well. So Levany's going to get taken down by the Shadow Sneak. I think Bufflant's going to actually Bufflant's going to hit Tropius here with a head charge. So smash. That does like just over half my health. He actually takes all the damage in recoil, and that's going to take him out. It wasn't too bad for me though, because I had the citrus berry there, and that's going to get me over nearly close to 3/4 of my health. I can set the leech seed up there on Glade. That's sort of what Tropius does best, and get a little bit suck some more life out of that, and get close to nearly most of my actual health back. And I harvest the berry straight away there, so that was really good. So Kat's going to send out her Venomoth here. And Reece is going to send out for Alligator. Now, I was watching out for Ice Punch, and from this thing, I knew it was sort of coming. The Sticky Web was on the field, but I just went for Protect Tips. I thought they might try and gang up on me because I'm very stally and can do lots of, I can leech seed them both and really be annoying. So I had a feeling they might try and gang up on me. So Kat's going to put Glade to sleep anyway, which is good. And Pharrell's going to go for an Ice Punch, but not on me. It's going to go for it on Venomoth. Does lots of damage anyway, about half its health. I'm just going to continue to sap Galade's health away with my Leech Seed. So that was where I was at the moment. Now, I don't really want to stay in for an Ice Punch this time because I'm sure they're going to double gang up on me. So I'm going to go into Lantern here to take an Ice Punch if it gets fired at me again. Kath went for a Quiver Dance there, and trying to get her speed and special attack. Shadow actually wakes up and used Poison Jab, so it was a good thing that I actually swapped out, because that would have been super effective against me. And I would have got Poison, which was really good, because Poison Tropius is definitely not as good as Unpoisoned one. And Ice Punch would have... those two attacks would have most certainly finished me before I even got a chance to use Roost or anything like that. Even with my Citrus Berry, I would have had some trouble living that, especially the Ice Punch. Anyway, so Lanton's gonna, Lanton's poisoned, and he's, getting close to half health, so he isn't in the greatest shape. Cass gonna go for Bug Buzz here, try and take the Feraligatr out. It does about 3/4, a little bit over 3/4, nearly takes it out, so it must be have a little bit of its bulk as well. Maybe it's a, it's got some health. Must have some health EVs for sure there, and that's going to get taken out anyway. by... I'm pretty sure that was an earthquake, so that's going to take Venomoth out. I think that's going to take me out as... Wait, no, it wasn't an earthquake. No, never mind. I'm going to go for Scald anyway to finish off the Shadow. So that's down. Now, I didn't have much health left here, so I sort of just left my... I had no real choice but to leave myself in here for fodder. Even with that poison there, I'm not going to be living very well. Okay, so yeah, Kath had her Sableye left out of her last... That was her last poke. There was a Flygon, there was a Medicham. I was like, oh shit, both of them are super effective against my Tropius. This is not going to be very fun at all. So it was Mega Medicham as well, so that was even more of a problem because this thing's got like, you know, crazy ass attack even when it's not Mega Evolved. So Kath's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, definitely on that Mega Medicham there, and you know, that's going to help bit for sure. Flygon's going to go for the U-turn there just against me to finish me off. Fair enough there. Probably wants to get out of there in case of Will-O-Wisp or anything like that. Okay, so I can see that's Life Orbed as well. Oh, it's the same name as the trainer. Okay, and Hawkeye, what's that? Oh yeah, okay, it's Bravery. Okay, and Psycho Cut actually isn't going to affect. You know, it's not going to affect Sableye because that probably was going for Lantern, so that wasn't too bad actually. I'm going to go for Protect here because I can smell a Brave Bird and an Ice Punch a mile away. Cat's going to go for a Will-O-Wisp here, which is going to burn that Bravery a bit. Even so, both of them hitting me would not be very good. I would most certainly die for sure. So I predicted right there. I knew they were both trying to gang up on me. Now I'm thinking here, should I go for Protect again, or should I just go for a Leech Seed on one of them, try and help Kath out? But I take the chance and go for a Protect here, and which is great because then I can get another turn of burn off on both of them, and they're sort of trying to focus me at the moment. So Kath is able to get her a Calm Mind up there, boosting her special attack, which is good, and you know, she's only got to get hit by the Rock Slide there for minimal damage due to the burn. On that one, so Ice Punch is going to be blocked as well. Now, I was not game enough here to try and, you know, and go for the third Protect. I thought, well, I've got two. I'm very happy with that. I might as well just, you know, try and go for an Air Slash on one of them, or even a Roost or something like that. Even Leech Seed. One of those three moves would be very, very handy. Just get some damage off of them. So Cass continuing to boost the Calm Mind because I'm sort of going aggro at the moment, and I'm taking all the hits, and she's sort of just boosting up in the corner. So Braver's going to do shitloads to me, even with the burn, and I have my Citrus Berry, which is good, but I know that there's going to be an incoming Ice Punch here, and I'm not going to take that with the 4 times the weakness. Even with a burn, that's not going to live. Tropius is very, very weak to ice, unfortunately. But he did a great job there, doing a lot of stalling and stuff, and which sort of allowed the Sableye to get a few Calm Minds up, and, you know, both half the health is nearly gone, just a pure burn, and, you know, a pure stall of it, which is great. Okay, Bravi's going to go straight here for the Brave Bird, because that's its most strongest attack. And probably one of its few attacks that can, you know, even hit Sableye, because it have stuff like, well, other than Rock Slide, it probably have stuff like Superpower, which is not going to attack it, and normal move, probably like Return or something like that, so most of those things won't attack it. So, Medicham's got to go down to the Dark Pulse as well, so that's good. You know, that's a really, really strong Mega Evolution, for sure. It's got some nice offense. Okay, so there's Bravo left now. Kath should be able to beat this one here. All she really has to do is not get a crit and just, you know, recover her health back and slowly, you know, eat away at this Bravo's health with Will-O-Wisp and Brave Bird. So it probably wasn't a bad move going for Brave Bird because, you know, that's probably going to deal the most damage, and even with the crit there, it only does half. But, you know, that sort of forces recover and PP usage and stuff. But you know, Kath was pretty well, her Sableye was pretty well set up. Why the trick was they've actually focused on my Tropius when they really should have been, you know, focusing on Sableye, because they could have taken me out any time. So in comes the Flygon here. Kath's going to burn that straight away because, you know, Stone Edge is not going to tickle. But oddly, it goes for Dragon Claw. Probably, if it was me, I probably would have gone for Stone Edge. You know, there's a higher chance for a crit and there's more base power there for sure. Anyway, so that's burned, and all Sableye really needs to do here is recover his health and, you know, fire off a Dark Pulse when needed. That's really all this it was. It was also down to, this was down to the last 2 pokes as well, and 2 as in one poke on each side, not 2 pokes each. That was a crit there, so you know it's determined that Sableye can survive a crit well in its health range, you know, and still be still half of its health to be back, which is good. And so all Catherine needs to do now is go for a final recover and then go for a final Dark Pulse to finish the Flygon off, and that's pretty much game. Yes, so it was a pretty interesting battle, and you will not see you won't see a head charging me first Stantler very often. So that's something you most rarely see, and it was fun to get a battle with that actually doing some nice damage. I think I was actually Jolly nature, so if I was adamant, I may have actually taken the kill, but who knows? You are sort of forced to go for Jolly on it as well. Even with Jolly, it's only 295. But anyway, that's game, and good game, Reece and Sophia. That was fun, and some cool pokes tried out there for sure. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment below. And as I said, stay tuned for my live stream tomorrow. It'll put it up the same time as usual and stuff. I'll be there monitoring it and doing some trades and stuff like that. So I'll catch you there. Peace out, guys.